When we are selling online courses or any products, many customers often have the objections that this is too expensive, it's beyond my budget, I can't afford it, so I won't consider for the time being. So what do we do when a customer says something like this? Give up on this customer and move on to the next one? Or is there any way to make this customer change his mind and buy our courses? Before answering the questions, first of all, from my experience, when the customer says they don't have money and can't afford it, 90% of the time, they are lying. Hey, this is Casey. In this video, I'll share with you a key to getting your customer to buy your online program and online course. When a customer says he has no money, there are only two possibilities. The first possibility is that they really have no money at all. Maybe they are disabled or can't work normally, maybe his family situation is terrible. Apart from these extreme cases, 90% of the time when a customer says they don't have money to buy your products or service, they are just not telling the truth. Think about it. As a consumer, when we want to buy something, when the owner asks us whether we want to buy, we are not always telling the truth. Sometimes we just reply to them with, I'll think about it, I don't think it's fit for me, or it's too expensive, right? That's because you're not ready to buy yet. But you want to be nice to them, so you come up with an excuse to skip it. Let me give you another scenario. Supposedly you or your loved one is sick. Will you try your best to get the money to pay for their medical bills no matter what? I'm sure even if the medical expenses are huge, you won't say that you can't afford it and do nothing about it. You will get the money even you have to lend money, get a loan, conduct fundraisings, get your salary in advance, do part-time job, etc. You find a way. Now let's turn to the situations when you see a course you are interested in but the price is pricey, so you hesitate. Try to ask yourself, is that really you can't afford it, or you're just lying to yourself? 99% of the time, I'm sure it's the latter. Because if you can see the value of this course and believe this course can help you to get the changes you want and the results you want, you will definitely try your best to raise the money you need. But if you know that the course will teach you the skills that you need, but you hesitate and keep giving you the excuse, then you have to ask yourself, are you really hungry for success? Are you really an entrepreneur? Or are you just a wantrepreneur? Example, a few years ago when I was still an employee, after working for 10 years, I was so broke that I only have about $150 in my savings. I was so disappointed with myself that I knew I had to learn how to start a business to increase my income. In that year, every time I saw a new online course pop up on ads, after doing the research, I would use my credit card to pay for the online course to learn everything as fast as I can. I burned all my bridges, left no backup plans to go all in because I have no other choice left. Investing in other people's knowledge and trying to implement what works for them is the only choice I have. Long story short, within 6 months of blood, sweat, tears and lack of sleep, I make 6 and 7 times more money than my salary. That's how I know all the online course that I invested before with my credit card started to pay off. That's also how I started to understand why many successful people often say how successful you are depending on how many backup plans you have for yourself. The minute you have a backup plan, you're not going to succeed. When you have no way out and no other choice, you can't make excuses for yourself but force yourself to find a way to succeed. Same thing for my online program and online course. There are always people who come and tell me, I really like your course but I can't afford it at this moment. But when the new iPhone comes out, these people who tell me they can't afford it suddenly have the money to buy in cash. So do you know why most people are poor now? Because they took all their money and bought stuff that is not income generating. When it comes to investing in skills that will help you to make more money, to buy more iPhone, they will hesitate. So at the end, it's your choice on how you choose to spend your money. Using the same logic, now you know that when your prospect tell you your course is too expensive and I can't afford it, 90% of the time, they are not telling the truth. They have the money but they have a price objection. What they are really telling you is, I'm not entirely convinced that your course will help me and I don't see the value of your class yet. This is the true voice in their heart. So how you can overcome the objections and turn them into a paying customers? If you have courses that have financial benefits, the best way is to show them two results. First is your achievements and the proof of how much you earn. This will convince them about your capabilities. The second are your students' results. This will show that other people also can achieve similar results with your method. If you can show the audience both results and prove that these results are true, that basically solves the price objection of most people. And I know some of you will be asking, what if I have courses that are not teaching people how to make money? How would I overcome their price objections? It's easy. You can prove to the audience that investing in your course can help you to save more money and more time, because time is money. For example, if you are teaching fitness, you can prove to them how your online program can save them so much time and lose 5 kilograms in 30 days, and back up with some of your student testimonials and results. You can also tell them in such a way that if they didn't take your program, how much they will have to spend on medicine due to health problems, and it could be probably more than the course fees. Also, let's say you're teaching relationship courses. You can tell them how your course can repair the relationship and avoid divorce, which will save them so much stress, so much money on legal fees, and so on. As long as you can provide the relevant proof, you will be able to convince your audience that investing in your course is worthwhile because the consequences is cost more than what they need to invest in your course. When customers say the price is too high and can't afford it, many people usually do not know what to do. Some people may be soft-hearted and think that giving a discount will get a higher chance that the customer will buy the course. When you do that, you will have another problem. They will have another questions. If your course is so good, why sell it cheap? Then you will have more objections to tackle, because good things don't come cheap. If your courses are really impactful and when you have more testimonials, not only you shouldn't drop the price, you should raise the price instead. That way you have more money to do marketings and you increase your income at the same time. If they challenge your price, like I said before, it's not that they don't have money. It's just that most people simply haven't seen the actual value of your course and they are not convinced yet. That's it. So all we have to keep doing is that we work on our marketing message, getting more proof and testimonials to show them what they are missing out if they do not invest in our online program yet. So that's it for this video. And hey, if you like this video, remember to go to the link around this video to get my latest training. And don't forget to subscribe to my channels, turn on the notification bells. I'll see you in the next video.